thought, we played extremely well. They went small and hurt us a little bit with Bosch at 5, and Dang at 4, and Winslow at 3, D. Wade and the point guard. And we had trouble matching up with that particular lineup. But we battled, we fought, we were right there. And then in the fourth quarter, D. Wade made some big shots for them, and that was the ball game. We only turned the ball over 6 times, which was good. But we got out-rebounded, even though they played small a lot. We still got out-rebounded, and we had our opportunities and just didn't get it.
Fourth quarter, particularly down the stretch. So what more can you do against Wade when he starts going off like that?
Well, you could decide to go double him, and hopefully he passes it. But even when he did that, Winslow hit a 3. The other kid, Dragic, hit a 3 earlier before he got to the end, and that puts a little bit of caution in trying to go down there and just double team him and taking the ball out. He's a great player.
Lionel, you mentioned you guys only had 6 turnovers. Was there something different about how you guys controlled the ball tonight?
We moved the ball very well. We moved the ball and we kept playing to our teammates. We didn't have a lot of ball sticking. It was 2 or 3 times that we did, but most of the time we got the ball out and got the ball to the open guy.
Brook had a pretty rough performance Monday night and came back and continued to play pretty well. How important is it for him to kind of get back on track, and how good was that for him tonight?
It was huge for him, confidence-wise, to come out and play well. We needed to continue to play well offensively, but I thought he did some other stuff as well. But scoring-wise, he did real good.
Coach, strategy-wise, you're down 5 with, like, say, 40-something seconds left. What was the decision to let the clock run out?
It wasn't a decision.
It was a decision. Is it?
I told him we needed to foul. I mean, come on.
Okay, that's good.
The guys, you got to foul. I got caught looking at something else, and when I looked over, everybody's looking at me. But that kind of stuff happens. We made a couple of shots before that, or when we executed out of bounds, that maybe it would have been easier to see.
See you, or good to hear you?
Easier to see what should be done.
Okay.
Lionel, you talked about them going small in the second quarter. They had a big run with Joe and Andrea as the big front line for you.
Say that again?
The second quarter, Miami had their run with Joe and Andrea on the front line, but in the second half you had Willie Reed. Can you talk about the difference that you saw?
Well, Willie Reed gave us a presence at the basket. He had a couple of block shots, and he rebounded, and he was very active. So the difference was, we rebounded and guarded the basket. But Andrea and Joe at 5 and 4 is a little bit different than Willie, who's really a 5, and he played well. I thought he did a nice job.
Before the game, you said you weren't sure how much of a problem their pick and roll would be. You'd have to wait and see. Now the game's over, was it as much of an issue as you thought it might be?
Of course. I thought the drive to the basket, they shot 53%, and a lot of it was point-blank layups. And I thought that, they kept turning the corner. It's just a lot of those guys got to their strong hands as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it was tough, like you said, he was hitting different shots. You got to tip your hat to him for that, but you could definitely give him more help and rebound the ball better as well. But, it was a good bounce back game. You don't want to be happy, with losing. It's still very disappointing. They made plays down the stretch. We never gave up there.
You shouldered a lot of the blame for the loss the other night. You came back with an outstanding night tonight personally. What did you feel like was working well that got your rhythm?
I want to talk about the team. We moved the ball well. We played within each other, and we all played out confident and aggressive because of that. We got to do more of that. Just keep trusting each other.
Brook, you took just 2 shots in the fourth quarter. You took 14 through the first 3 quarters. Did he do anything differently defensively? Keeping the ball in his hands or anything like that?
No, we were just. That's the way it goes when you're moving the ball and sharing the ball. Different guys are going to get going. We're going to get different looks, and we know we have lots of different scorers and playmakers on the team. So it waxes and wanes throughout the game.
Brook, when you guys were down 5 with, I think, 30 seconds left, Lionel said, he said he wanted you guys to foul, but for some reason it didn't. What did you see on that last play, and what happened there?
Did they dribble the clock out? Or?
It dribbled down, I think, 20 seconds or so.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it was just miscommunication. We can't really have that, obviously. That kills you at the end of games. Obviously got to be better in that area.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Run it down that fourth quarter. What was the difficulty in really overcoming that?
We get stopped because we get stopped. And we had a few turnovers down the stretch. They're not so great looks, offensively, but defensively, you can't get stopped. It's hard to win.
There was about 35 seconds left or so. You guys were down 5, and Lionel was asked about calling a timeout, and he said that he had told you guys that he, or to Paul that he told you guys he wanted you to foul. Where's the issue with miscommunication?
He wanted us to foul.
Yeah.
We had the ball, they had the ball.
They had the ball.
I don't even know.
How much do you feel like down the stretch of games, executing down the stretch of games? We've talked to you guys about this often throughout the season, but where do you just feel like everyone's at and being on the same page and knowing exactly what needs to be done in different game clock situations?
Well, I think we know what needs to be done. I think it's coming down the stretch, we have a tendency to kind of second guess ourselves, rather than taking the shots, that we've been taking throughout the whole game. It's like in the fourth quarter when we get those same looks, we hesitate, so I don't know why.
Would you have liked to see Brook get the ball more there? Down the stretch, I think like 2 shots in the fourth.
It's designed for us to play through, but I don't know. I really don't know what happened, who was shooting.
We're just gonna make shots. We didn't make any shots towards the end of the game. What they did. Came out and executed and made some big jumpers down the stretch.
Do you feel like you're working the looks that you guys have the same type of execution, just the shots not going in?
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. Just the shots were falling towards the end. We ran our stuff, executed, we were supposed to do, just to make it.
About the situation earlier in the season, but about 35 seconds left, you guys were down 5. He with the ball, and you guys didn't foul. And Lionel told us in the press conference that he wanted you guys to foul. He told you to. How do you explain what happened around the court, or just the lack of communication of knowing what needed to be done at that point?
We just got to communicate, talk it out, and just pay attention to time.
Thanks, man.
You guys obviously played them really tough. What happened with the execution for you guys down the stretch there?
It was a combination of them getting hot. D-Wade got in the rhythm in the fourth quarter, which put a little bit of extra emphasis on us to really execute in the fourth. Had some clean looks, man. Just a lot of them didn't go down for us. I thought we ran our offense, got our opportunities, man. Just sometimes the ball doesn't go in the hole. That's all.
With about 35 seconds left, you guys were down 5, and they had the ball. And Lionel said that he wanted you guys to foul, but you guys played it through. What happened there on this last play? And did you know that you guys were trying to foul?
I didn't. I wasn't guarding the ball at that point, but whatever message was trying to get sent to us, I mean, I think we got to receive it better and send it better. So both of us on both sides. But then as players, I mean, I think we should do a better job of knowing time and score, understanding the situation. So even if you didn't hit the signal, just knowing that what's necessary at that particular moment.
Brook had a really solid game, but only had a couple shots there in the fourth quarter. Is it just the flow of the offense you guys had, or do you think you need to get him the ball more in those situations?
Well, they were doing a great job of when he got it in the post, they were doubling him. So we have other ways within the offense to get him looks in the pick and roll. Him, getting his little floater off in the lane. It's just as simple as getting the post up. So we didn't want to just pound it into him and then he got to get the ball right back up anyway because they're doubling him in the post. So we just try to give him, touches on misdirection situations and try to take advantage from that.
They sent more doubles in the fourth than that.
Yeah, I mean that was.
But once he came back in.
Yeah, and then so we saw some misdirection things out of timeout. Coach got him, and then he got some shots. I mean, if you tally up the free throw attempts, that's a shot attempt as well. So I know it doesn't go on the stat sheet per se, but we're always looking to play through big fellas, man. He's our best option, and we're going with him 10 out of 10 times.
Miami's had a kind of a good run against you guys. What do you see as the biggest difference of why you guys have struggled against them in particular?
They're a veteran bunch. They stay the course. We jumped on them early, I thought. Hit them in the mouth early, man. They weathered the storm. Many guys in there, they still have that championship pedigree in that locker room. Man. Coaching staff, D-Wade, Bosh, guys you may overlook like Udonis Haslam. They have a championship spirit and championship mindset about them. So I think that's something that we can look at them and learn from. But they're an athletic bunch. They have quality veteran guys mixed in with some young talent, and they keep you honest, man. They got an athletic kid in Whiteside rolling to the basket with a perimeter big, also like Bosh, being able to shoot the ball. Dragic, man, he's been playing tremendous form. D-Wade, I mean, first ballot kind of guy. Like I said, man, Luau Deng, he's been the face of a franchise before. So they have a number of guys who played in this league for a while and have understood how to be successful.
You guys just played 9 games in New York, 8 at home and 1 against the Knicks. Is it disappointing to only win 4 in that stretch?
Yes. Yeah. But, it's not it's disappointing because of the venue where we played at. I just thought there were games that we did enough to win, and but ultimately we didn't get it done. So that's more so the disappointing part of it. I mean, sure, you want to take care of home court, but, regardless of where you're at, if you put out that type of energy for 48 minutes, there are games that, we hopefully trying to put in the win column.
Thank you, Jarrett.
Thank you.